Hello students, welcome to another video that is related to the components of material handling system. So components of material handling system are the materials, the move and the method. So in materials we can see that the products, items, substances or the people which are going to be moved or transported or physically relocated. These are the materials. The movements, so movement, where to move, origin, from which path, on which destination, and the frequency to be made. This is the movement. The method, which equipment we are using, what type of people we are going to use that particular equipments. Procedure, what is the procedure to move that particular products or the items. Physical facility available. So this is used to make the move. Now the question arises, why we are doing the material handling in the company, what type of material we are having the movements, where we are going to movements, when the movements will be taking place, how the movements will be taking place, with the help of which method, and who are going to be move that particular products. So these are the three components of the material handling system. Now we can see that material handling system, material handling facilities. What are the facilities here? The box pallets, crates, conveyors. These are the facilities available for the material handling. Now what is the storage facilities available? Charts are there, roller charts are there. Then what are the material handling equipments that we are going to be use is forklift truck, hydraulic pallets, stackers. These are the some of the equipments we can see. There are so many equipments for material handling. Now coming to the material handling equipments. So material handling equipments are the used for moving loads in factories, or the plants, construction sites, mines, ports, storage centers, etc. We can have the horizontal or vertical, or we can say inclined direction. And material handling, this is the figure shows that the material handling equipments which ensures a constant load transferred between two or several points connected by the common activities. It is important to note that the transferring of load is not confined only to shifting of loads from one place to another place, but also include loading and unloading of the operations. Now you can see here the material handling equipment's purpose. What is the purpose of to move the particular material? Then move, what we need to move in bulk or in unit loads are there. Locations, where the locations are there in factories, plants, construction sites, mines, ports, storage centers like this. Then in which direction we are moving, in vertical direction or in horizontal or in inclined directions. Distance, how much distance you want to travel there. So likewise this is the material handling equipment system. Now coming to the principles. Key principles in selecting material handling equipments. How we are going to select the particular material handling equipment in industry, that we will see here. So the material handling equipments are the large in variety of designs. The different types of material handling equipments can be used for the same operations. Some of the principles you can see here. Principles like number 1 is your direction of load. So the direction of load is one of the most important parameter in selecting the material handling equipment for given application. If the direction of load is vertical or close to vertical, the equipment used are hoist or cranes or elevators. If the direction of load travel is horizontal or close to horizontal, the various types of conveyors are used. Like belt conveyors are there, roller conveyors are there. Now second is length of load. If the length of load travel is large, conveyors are used. Whereas if the length of load travel is small, hoist or cranes are used. Now third principle is type and properties of load that is to be handled. The type of load to be handled is considered while selecting the material handling equipment for given application. For example, hoisting machines are suitable for unit loads, whereas conveyors are suitable for bulk loads. In addition, the various properties of loads need to be taken into account while selecting the material handling equipment for a given application. The properties of unit loads are weight, convenient bearing, surface, part for suspension, brittleness, hardness, surface finish, temperature, etc. While properties of bulk loads are lump in size, tendency of form cake, density, temperature, chemical properties. Now next principle is characteristics of production process. Now this is one of the most important factors while selecting the material handling equipment. For example, assembly line, if you want to go in for assembly, or paint shop, conveyors are used. Some forging shop is there or welding shop is there, then cranes will be used. If there are mines are there, then we will use the conveyors or elevators. Next is location condition. So the local conditions. So local conditions, it influences the selection of material handling, the size and shape of the area, type and design of the building, safety requirements, type of energy available, climatic conditions. These are the local conditions. Based on this, we'll select the material handling equipment. And the last is initial operating cost. So initial and operating costs are important parameters in selecting the material handling equipment for particular given application. So these are the principles while selecting the material handling equipments. Now what are the objectives of the material handling equipment? So accuracy in transport load to destinations. So the material handling leads to the load to destination with fair degrees of accuracy to be there. Precision in pickup, so precision to be there. Schedule in time, required quantities, how much quantities are there that need to be moved. Without damage, we need to move that particular products. Minimum manpower required there so that the costing part can be reduced. Low cost of that particular material handling equipments, easily maintained by the operators or the persons. Operational safety should be there. Okay, so these are the objectives of the material handling equipments, or you can say material handling system. Okay. Now the classification of material handling system. So material handling system is classified into hoisting mechanism, surface and overhead equipments, conveyors and conveying equipments. So hoisting equipments are again classified into hoisting machines, cranes, elevators, hoisting machines like jack, pulley, portable hoist, traveling, jeep crane, cranes are like jeep crane, elevators like cage elevators, surface and overhead, tackle trucks, narrow gauge cars, and conveyors like belt conveyors, truck conveyors, belt conveyors, blanket belt conveyors, and chain conveyors and apron. Okay. So this is the classification of material handling system. Okay, we'll meet in next session.